In 1990, wood recycling was a very ambitious industry in Italy. It was an industry that simply didn't exist. So we were pioneers in the field. 7 years later, in 1997, the industry had become smaller. It was no longer making a profit. And so we decided to invest in refuse. First in hazardous waste, and after that, in 2001-2002, we entered into the field of waste that has to be treated by incinerators and waste-to-energy incineration plants. Italy has always been a bit behind the times, in as much as there was no production of RDF, or refuse-derived fuel. So we thought we could once again become pioneers, as it were. And after that, in 2013, we made this significant investment in biodrying. But even in this field, you need great technology, and when it comes to that, I believe that Lindner is the best it's possible to get. Well, thanks to our experience and the opportunity that Lindner gave us, we saw their efficiency and the maintenance that was done on these machines, so we decided to use these successive machines. And in 2013, we updated to the latest models made by Manuel Lindner. For the pre-shredders, we have our own patented system of automation that functions practically on the traveling cranes, scanning the storage of materials inside in an automated way, without personnel being present. It loads the material onto the Jupiter with an average hourly capacity of 60 to 65 tons per machine per Jupiter. The same thing happens with the distribution from the biocells. There are 12 biocells with 80-85 tons each. Traveling cranes enter and exit the interior of the biocells, loading automatically. Then it's cooled down and taken inside the mechanical plant. From there, it's a completely automated system with the traveling cranes loading these 2 new lines. Launched by Lindner in September 2016. That produce an average of 70 tons of material an hour. Dividing it into aerolic part, the screened part with 20 millimeter. Then we redivide the aerolic part, half into ferrous and half into non-ferrous and inert material. Afterwards, it goes to the refiners. The refiners with a 35 millimeter screen have a throughput capacity of 15 tons an hour, and those with a 100 millimeter screen have a throughput capacity of 25 to 30 tons an hour. These machines have a flexibility that's unique in the industry. A machine that can change grain size, can change the quantity of material produced, and has purchasing prices by the ton is truly unique. From there, we produce a material that is ready for waste-to-energy incineration, or for cement production. We capture all these emissions by treating the air with the aid of scrubbers, and with the aid of a biofilter. Inside, bacterial fauna is created that is capable of degrading the minimum of organic parts that still remain. We treat on average 400,000 cubic meters of air an hour, and we aspirate from these 12 biocell reactors. Obviously, after a stabilization process that leaves a maximum oxygen percentage of 5%, compared to the 30,000 cubic meters of air that is recycled per hour. Over a 24-hour shift, the plant is capable of processing 1,800 tons of input material. At the moment, it isn't possible to commercialize it, but it pays a small amount towards the waste-to-energy incineration plants. And in the future, RDF will definitely replace the coal that is currently used for the majority of cement production. We firmly believe in this project. Also because the product and the quality of our RDF is among the best that is made from urban waste. We have a heating value of 18,500 kilojoules, and we have under 8% ash, hence an outstanding material quality.